Good afternoon, everybody. It's still the 19th of May, 2025, and it's such a nice afternoon. Made a little excursion. This area, well, it's a large area. It's over 7,000 hectares. 7,000 hectares. But they call this like the Belarusian Stonehenge. And I guess even from ancient times, as well as, of course, the Middle Ages, this has been a kind of a sacred area, I guess, for certain people, ancient peoples maybe in Belarus. And history shows that Belarus, of course, had people living in the country of Belarus even the same time as they had Egyptians, the ancient Egyptians, like 4000 BC. And I don't know if any of these date that old. I mean, a lot of these stones or whatever. I mean, the stones certainly do, but whether people were active here and, worshipping some stones or not at that time. But some of these stones have petroglyphs on them. And of course, when you enter this park, it's called, I guess, Stone Park in English, you're told not to, write on these stones or damage these stones or anything like that. But anyway, 7,000 hectares of a stony area like this. And I guess even in the Middle Ages and things, it was even sacred, I guess, to the Polish people, or Polish kings and all that. They came here, and a lot of people believed that these stones would protect you. I don't know, maybe you rub on them or rub your backside against them, I don't know, like a bear, and then it will protect you. I don't have any idea. So just walk a little bit through here. I don't know if I'm going to come across anything with any petroglyphs on it. There's little signs and things around. A lot of it, I guess, maybe most of it, all of it, I don't know, written in Belarusian. So I always wonder, is my Russian that bad? I don't know what the heck that's trying to say. Can't pronounce it or anything, but most of the time, see, that's the problem with learning Russian in Belarus, is because there's so much in Belarusian, so you don't know. Looks like this is probably Belarusian too. Some words are very similar in Russian, and then a lot of time pronunciation, and some words as well, if you can pronounce them, they're just like the German words. So if there's anything that's going to confuse you and throw you off, that's what it is. And like a lot of government language, things written on buildings and things, is in Belarusian, so not very easy. Okay, there's a rock over here. I'll bet that this was already like this. Maybe this is one of the places that they worshipped. Let's go over here. It looks like a mushroom rock. And I'll go film that. Yeah, it's a big park. Looks like they need to get somebody here to mow the lawn. Looks like some moles are very happy here. So I'm not going to walk through this entire park filming a bunch of rocks. When I was in Malta, I had a vacation there, and I was on a boat ride around, I think it was the main island of Malta, and a lot of it is rocky shores, and they made movies there and things, and then somebody was criticizing me. Well, it was a slideshow, and they said, "More rocks!" So they got ticked off about me having photographs of rocks. Wow, look at all those rocks, and some sitting on top of others over there too. Wow. Well, if you're impressed with rocks, geologist or something, because some of these have some strange colors in them. I don't know which minerals they would be, but that's pretty interesting. So let's see, did somebody spray paint this? Looks like somebody put some chalk markings on here. Probably somebody making graffiti. I can bet you dollars to donuts that you didn't have a bunch of guys lifting up this rock and setting it on top of there. That does not look very easy. I don't think they would have brought in some heavy-duty equipment just to put a rock on top of there either. So that's just something to show you. So I'll just walk over here and show you these rocks, and then I'll call it a video. There's another one sitting on top. That's even bigger and heavier. So let's take a look at that. I wonder if this lady's taking a shortcut. Maybe got some food, feeding cats. A lot of people do that in Belarus. So, as I say, it's a park. So I don't think anybody lifted this and put it on top of here. Interesting. Belarusian Stonehenge. Well, anyway, I guess that's it. I don't know if I'll find anything else interesting. I'll continue this video. Otherwise, that's a wrap. Till the next time.